Hello, everyone. Welcome to reading time, read out loud time. And I have Pusheen here with me today. Meow, meow. Okay, Pusheen, what will we be reading today? Meow, meow, meow. Oh, okay. So this is the book that I'm reading from. It's called Lola, Levine. It's Not Me. Written by Monica Brown, illustrated by Angela Dominguez. Lola Levine is not me. This is a chapter book from chapter 1 to chapter 8. Dear Diarrhea, I'm getting really tired of being teased by the girls in my class. Everyone laughed at my new haircut yesterday. So I put on my favorite Peruvian hat, the one with the flaps around the ears to cover it up. Then they laughed even harder. What they don't understand is that I cut my hair because it kept falling in my face and getting in the way during soccer games. Meow meow. Mom says to tell her next time I want a haircut and she will bring me to a beauty salon. But the last time I went to a beauty salon, I sneezed and sneezed. I think I'm allergic. Shalom, Lola Levine. Chapter 1. Hello, goodbye, and peace. My name is Lola Levine. Meow, meow. And the truth is, I'd rather jump on the bed than go to bed. Who wants to sleep when there are so many fun things to do? I'd much rather be reading or painting or writing in my diary or playing soccer. But my parents disagree. Lights out at 8, they say, because no matter what time I go to bed, I'm wide awake by 6 a.m., even on weekends. My parents also think that 6 a.m. on Saturday morning is too early to juggle a soccer ball. I certainly didn't plan to knock over my lamp and wake everyone up last Saturday. Sleep is overrated. Meow meow. In my opinion, and I have lots of opinions. For example, I think soccer is the greatest sport in the whole wide world. Every year on the first day of soccer practice, I wear a t-shirt that says, "My goal is stopping yours." I am a goalie. That's a position where you guard the goal and stop the forwards from scoring. In my opinion, forwards can be a little obnoxious, which is why I like to stop them. My little brother Ben is a forward. A month ago, Ben slammed into a defender while trying to get to the ball. He ended up with 2 chipped teeth, which I thought looked cool. Mom and Dad didn't agree. So now he has to wear a mouth guard when he plays, which is a big black plastic thing that you wear to protect your teeth. Ben doesn't mind. In fact, he thinks his mouth guard makes him look fierce. So he wears it all the time, except in class. That is because it was grossing everyone out when he talked. Thump! Ben is bouncing his soccer ball against my door again. "Hey, Lola!" he yells from the other side. "Wanna hear a joke?" "No," I say, knowing that won't stop him. Thump, I hear again. What do you call a pig who plays soccer? Ben asks. A ball hog? I say, rolling my eyes, even though Ben can't see me through the door. Duh, Ben says. That was an easy one. How about this? Why are soccer players so smart? I open the door, which isn't such a good idea since Ben is there with his soccer ball. He hits the ball over my shoulder before I have a chance to react. Goal! He yells. Soccer players are smart because we use our heads. And he's off and running down the hall screaming, I scored on Lola! I scored on Lola! Ben, I say, Mom said no more doorway soccer. Doorway soccer is a game Ben and I made up one day when it was raining outside and we were bored. The hallway was the field and the doors to our bedrooms were the goals. But after Ben fell down the stairs trying to get to the ball, Mom and Dad said no more and drove us to the rec center. The thing you need to know about Ben is that he has what my parents call a strong personality. They also say he takes after me. He's okay as far as little brother go, except when he sticks out his tongue at me behind Mom's back, which he hardly ever does now that he's wearing a mouth guard. Or when he goes into my room without permission. I hate that. Well, I'll just say I dislike it very much because, as Mom says, hate is a strong word, and she would rather I didn't use it. Mom is a writer for a newspaper, so she had lots of opinions about words, especially mine. Like Mom, I'm a writer. I don't write for a newspaper yet, but I write in my diary. I write letters and I write notes to everyone in my family, especially when I'm upset. Sometimes I leave these notes in surprising places, like the dishwashers or inside Ben's shoe. Sometimes I write what I call convincing notes. These are notes I use when I'm trying to get my family to do something. It's better than being a pest, according to Mom. For example, on my nightstand, there is a frame. In the frame, there is a note. The note says, Dear Mom and Dad, this is where I will put a picture of my kitty. Meow, meow. If I ever get a kitty, meow, meow. Shalom, Lola, Levine. I like the word shalom because it means three things. Hello, goodbye, and peace. My dad taught it to me. My dad is Jewish. My mom is Catholic. A boy at school said I was half and half once. I dislike that very much. Mom and Dad tell me that I'm whole just the way I am, and I agree. Meow, meow. My note is a little hint for Mom and Dad because I really want a kitty. Each day, I try to convince Mom and Dad a little more. But Mom says that birthdays are one day a year and cats are forever. I love animals, all animals, big and small, with claws or no claws, or paws or scales. But so far, the only pet I have is Maya, my goldfish. I named her after Maya Hamm, who was only 15 when she joined the U.S. Women National Soccer team. She won 2 Olympic gold medals and 2 World Cups. I love my pet. But as I keep telling Mom, you can't cuddle a fish. I've been dropping big and little hints about a kitty for a few months now. I think having a kitty might make me feel better about not having too many friends at school. I do have one super best friend though. His name is Josh Block. And we do lots of stuff together. When Josh is sick and doesn't come to school, it's a big bummer because I'm pretty much on my own. No one else picks me for a partner or to play with at recess, especially not Alyssa Goldstein or Michaela Miller, the most popular girls in my class at Northland Elementary School. Alyssa and Michaela are best friends, of course. Meow meow. You do realize that a girl can have a best friend that's a boy, right? Michaela told me just last week. She and Alyssa are always bugging me about something. They make fun of my hair, my clothes, what I say, and what I do. I get pretty tired of it, actually. Why can't a girl be best friends with a boy? I asked. But I didn't have time to hear her answer because just then Josh ran up. Race you to the fence, Lola, he said, and we were off. We tied, but Josh got a splinter because his hand hit the fence so hard. I helped him pull it out because that's what best friends are for, right? Chapter 2, The Orange Smoothies. On Monday morning, I wake up, cross my fingers, touch a picture of Brianna Scurry on my wall, and turn around 3 times for luck. Brianna Scurry was the goalie for the U.S. Olympic women's soccer team when they won gold medals in 1996 and 2004. She is, in my opinion, the best goalie that has ever played the game. I got the photo last year for my 7th birthday along with the Olympic soccer jersey, which is my favorite shirt, even though it's white, which is a boring color, in my opinion. My favorite color is purple, which is why Dad and I painted the walls of my room purple last summer. Meow meow. We also painted orange polka dots for my soccer team, the Orange Smoothies. We are number 1 in our league. I wanted us to be called the Orange Fireballs or the Orange Tigers, but Alyssa suggested the Orange Smoothies, and everyone liked that name better. Alyssa is my least favorite member of the Orange Smoothies. She is, in my opinion, a show-off. She is also a forward. Today, I'm feeling a bit red, so I run down the stairs, out the door, and across the yard into my dad's art studio, where he's already working on a great big colorful painting. Dad, Can I borrow some red paint? I asked. Of course, he said, but don't be late for breakfast. He and I mixed up a really cool red color, and 10 minutes later, my bedroom closet has bright red flowers floating over the grass that Josh and I painted last weekend. Josh thinks it's cool that I can paint on my closet whenever I want. I tell him it's just because my dad is an artist who believes in creative expression. Josh's mom is the principal of our school, and she doesn't let Josh paint on the walls. I open my window to help the paint dry, then get dressed for school. I open my window to help the paint dry, then get dressed for school. Take our stair 2 at a time and karate kick the door into the kitchen open. Ben is already at the table. Meow, meow. Dolores, he says, I scored on you. Lola is short for Dolores, which means pain in Spanish. And Ben knows that I don't like my full name, even if I'm named after my tia Lola, and even if she's the most awesome aunt ever. Tia Lola uses a nickname, and I do too. I just wish my tia Lola didn't live so far away. She's all the way in Peru, a whole different continent. My middle name is Esther, and sometimes my bubble, my grandma's Levine, calls me that because it was her grandma's name. Unfortunately, my bubby lives far away too. Mind your own business, Benjamin, I says, but it doesn't have the same effect. As I spread cream cheese on my bagel, Ben just sticks out his tongue and starts tapping out a rhythm with his spoon. He does this to annoy me. Mom is wearing her red suit when she pokes into the kitchen and says, Buenos dias, Lola. Good morning, Benito. Wow, I didn't know you speak Spanish. Oh, sí, meow, meow. She comes over and kisses us each on the head. Lola, don't forget your lunch today, she says, wrapping her arms around me in a big hug. Sometimes I accidentally forget my lunch, especially when Dad accidentally puts cauliflower in it. Cauliflower is white food that I dislike very much. Ben, Mom says, wash your face and brush your hair. Dolores, Ben says, can you help? Ben's hair is long and curly and crazy and sticking up as usual. Fine, I say, but don't call me Dolores. Okay, I mean Lola, Ben says. Ben hates getting his hair cut. And a year ago, on his 5th birthday, he announced that he wouldn't get it cut anymore. Ever. Dad thought this was a form of creative expression, so he agreed to it. For now, Mom says, and only if he can keep the knots out. Since Dad has a ponytail himself, I think he was secretly glad. Ben and I managed to get all his hair under control. Mom pours herself a cup of cafe con leche. And I ask if she has a big interview for the paper. How do you know? Mom asked with a wink. Because you're wearing your red suit, I said, which matches the flowers I just painted on my closet. I know, says Mom. How do you know? I asked, dipping my bagel into Mom's sweet, milky coffee. Mom just smiles, picks up her napkin, and wipes a spot of red paint from my nose. Chapter 3, 5-minute warning bell. Mom drops us off at Northland Elementary School on her way to work. I walk Ben into his kindergarten classroom at the front of the building and then go down the long hall to Miss Garcia's second grade classroom all by myself. Hola, Lola, Miss Garcia says with a smile when I walk through the door. Buenos dias, Miss Garcia. ¿Cómo estás? I says, smiling back. Muy bien, gracias, Lola. Miss Garcia says. Miss Garcia knows that I like to practice my Spanish as often as I can. When I finally get to visit my tia Lola in Peru, I want to show her how much I have learned. Miss Garcia is a great teacher, in my opinion. She is one of my favorite people in the whole wide world. On the very first day of second grade, Miss Garcia took roll. She called out, Levine, Dolores. My name sounded pretty the way she said it, rolling the R just like Mom does. But that didn't stop Elisa from snorting behind me. I raised my hand to tell Miss Garcia my nickname, but she was already on to Lopez, Olivia, and Miller Michaela. So before I went home for that day, I left a note wrapped around Miss Garcia's purple pen. Dear Miss Garcia, please call me Lola. I don't like the name Dolores, and I don't want to be teased by Elisa. Last year, she made up a rhyme. Dolores is a pain, just like her name. I disliked that very much. Shalom. Lola Levine. Miss Garcia started calling me Lola the very next day. Today, Josh meets me at my desk. Hey, Lola, he says, what's up? Not much, I say. How's Milo? Josh may not be allowed to paint on the walls, but he does have a big, cute, curly cat. He coughed up the biggest hairball ever this weekend, Josh says, and we both laughed. I can tell it's going to be a great day. On Monday afternoon, we get an extra long recess, and we usually play soccer. Boys against girls, I yell, grabbing the balls and run outside. Why don't we have a mixed team for once? Lisa whines. Yeah, Lola, says Michaela with her hands on her hips. That would definitely be more fair to the girls, Juan says, laughing, which really annoys me. Juan Gomez, I says in my loudest voice. You boys only won by 2 points last Monday. So stop bragging. You're not in charge, Lola, Alyssa says and goes over to stand by Juan. Alyssa's likes Juan, but that doesn't mean she has to agree with everything he says, does it? Let's just play. Josh jumps in. Boys again, girls this week. Then mixed team next week. No one wants to argue with Josh, not even Alyssa, because Josh is nice, cute, popular, and principal's blood son. Not that I think Josh is cute or anything, but I know other girls do. Last year, Olivia Lopez gave Josh a big red lollipop on Valentine's Day with a note that said, "Won't you be my Valentine? Won't you be mine?" Josh turned as red as the lollipop and didn't even say thank you. After school, he and I cracked it into pieces and ate it with our fingers. It was yummy. Josh walks toward the soccer field and we follow. On your toes, everyone, I say. Let's be tough. You know, Lola, some of us actually like boys, Alyssa says. I like boys, I say, and I really do. I like beating them over soccer. Someday, when you're older, you understand, Michaela says, rolling her eyes. I'm 2 months older than you, Michaela, I says, not noticing that the game has started until Juan takes a shot that whizzes past me. Go! Juan says, flapping his arms up. We play hard, and soon we are tied up 1-1. We hear the 5 minutes warning bell, and I know that this is our chance to take the lead. Come on, girls, I said. Step up. Juan drives past the middle fielders, and he's head straight toward our goal. I can't let him score again. He's fast, but so am I. I come out of my box and decided to go for a slide tackle. I leave my feet and slide sideways toward him, hoping my foot will reach the ball in time. Hoping my foot will reach the ball in time. Instead of hitting the ball, though, my feet hit Juan's ankle, and he falls hard. He doesn't get up. Foul! The boys yell. What's wrong with you, Lola? Alyssa says and runs over to Juan. I'm so sorry, I tell Juan, but he just says, go away, Lola. He's grabbing his ankle, and I can tell he's trying really hard not to cry. You are so mean, Lola, says Michaela. Can't you play sports like a normal person? I want to ask Michaela how's a normal person play sport, but I don't get a chance because just then I look up to see Principal Block marching towards us. Uh-oh, says Josh. Double uh-oh, I say back. Principal Block takes one look at Juan and asks Josh to go to get the nurse. Everyone starts talking at once. And the next thing I know, I'm in Principal's Plot's office. Did I say this was going to be a great day? Boy, was I ever wrong. All right, boys and girls, I'm going to stop now and I will read you chapter 4 and on tomorrow. Okay, that should conclude our reading for today. And here's Pusheen with her donut. Meow, 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 meow.